down on the low. Make it do I'm on the low. Make it do I'm on the low. Baby, no one has to know. Baby, no one has to know. Baby, my body wo. Baby, my body wo.
What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, you are highly welcome. So as you already know by the title, today I have a couple of hot topics. I asked you guys to let me know some of your dilemmas, if you'd like me to comment on them or if you'd like some advice on them. So I got a couple of, special dilemmas. Let me tell you guys something. 5 minutes into asking you guys for your dilemmas, I wasn't even sure if I still want to do this video because some of you people be wilding. Take a seat, grab your tea, grab your popcorn, because this is going to be very, very interesting. Let's get into this video. Alrighty, so I have the 4 that I choose on this paper right now. Since I film with my phone, so obviously I had to write it down, and I also wrote down my answers. You know, a girl is organized. So the first one, I'm just gonna read it out to you. I kind of shortened it because I was handwriting everything, so I was a little lazy to like write down the whole story, but let me just read it out to you. So this girl told me, some months ago I went to the club and saw my mother's boyfriend making out with another lady. I'm not sure if I should tell my mom. She hasn't been this happy in a very long time. My parents went through a nasty divorce. Do I tell her? It's like this. First of all, I'm very, very sorry that you're in this position in the first place, because I know it's not easy. But if I were in your shoes, what I would do is I would have probably attacked the guy in the club. If I, but that's just me. That's just me. I hope you didn't do that. Well, you didn't tell me, so. But if it was me, then I would have probably attacked him. So basically, what you can do is you can talk to your mother's boyfriend and give him options. You can tell him you saw what happened. If he doesn't know already, you can tell him you saw what happened. That you can tell him that he should tell your mom, and if he isn't going to tell your mom, then you're going to tell your mom. You can tell him that. I understand that your mom went through a lot, and divorces are generally really, really hard on kids as well, so obviously you don't want to see her hurt again and all of that good stuff, but you're definitely not doing her a favor by not telling her. So as I said, you can give the guy options and see what happens, right? And then again, you are not responsible for your mom's happiness or unhappiness in this case, because if she finds this out, she is going to be devastated, but that's not on you. That's not your fault. It's your mother's boyfriend's fault, because he put you in this situation and he put your mother in this situation. So it's not your fault. If he doesn't tell your mom, then you are going to have to tell your mom, obviously. You can just give her the information and let her decide what she's going to do with that information. Now, this one right here, guys. This one right here has me thinking. I wasn't even sure if I want to talk about this or if I want to help him out. The message said, I married a second wife in Gambia behind my first wife's back. I'm thinking she knows because she's dropping hints and acting some type of way. Do I tell her? Let me tell you something. There is something that women have that guys don't know. It's called a woman's intuition. We know when something's going on. You guys probably don't know that, or you think it doesn't exist, but we actually know. We actually feel it when something's going on. What I recommend is you should definitely sleep with one eye open. Because I am confident. Okay, because it's like, both of you are Gambians, so Gambians chat. You already know, Gambians chat a lot. So obviously, I'm surprised that she doesn't. If she really doesn't know, that I'll be surprised, because Gambians chat, especially when it comes to this first wife, second wife, third wife thing. So I wouldn't be surprised if she already knew. She might just be waiting for you to say something, because actually there are some women that are not as explosive as other women. If I was in her shoes and I knew, I don't think I could stay quiet for that long. But that's just me. Other females are just very, quiet and not as they don't have that much fire in their booty like that. Quiet women are mostly more crazy than loud women. Probably you might just be paranoid because you feel guilty or whatever, and you might be seeing things that are not really there. So tell her. Just tell her. I personally think she already knows, but just tell her. I'm praying for you. You people, you have me sweating out here. I'm sweating. So this girl reached out to me and said, my family doesn't approve of my boyfriend after 5 years of relationship. His family doesn't approve either, but we don't want to break up. We're considering just getting married without their approval and end the contact with our families. But as Gambians, that's difficult. Should we wait for their approval or just go on with it? I'm not in a position to tell you marry, although your parents don't want you to get married. I feel like your parents or your family should have just accepted the fact that you guys are together after 5 years. You know what I mean? Like, if you guys wanted to break up, or if you guys were to consider what your parents say, then you would have broken up like a long time ago. But after 5 years though, like, that's a very, very long time, especially for young people. That's a very, very long time. These kind of things still happen, and they happen a lot. I don't understand that mindset because luckily my mother is very open-minded when it comes to these type of things. She always says that she would never tell us who to get married to and who not to get married to, because you can't decide who you fall in love with. And it's just sad because there's actually some parents out there that make it seem, or some families out there that make it seem like it's a crime for being in love, or it's a crime for falling in love. I mean, there are so many messed up people out there in this world. So if you actually find someone that you want to spend the rest of your life with, someone that is actually good to you, then I personally recommend that you hold on to that person, because there's a lot of messed up people around here, and a lot of people don't find love. They're looking for love all their lives and they never find love. So if you found love, you shouldn't allow anybody or anything to stand in between that. This was a little emotional. I mean, guys, this last one right here actually made me want to quit the whole dilemma thing. I didn't want to do it anymore. All right, so she told me, I went to Gambia for holidays and I've been stuck here ever since Corona. However, I have a boyfriend back in Sweden. Okay, so the girl doesn't really live in Sweden, but she asked me to change it, you know what I mean, to protect her identity. Our relationship hasn't been going well for a very long time. Lots of cheating, lots of lies. So now I met another guy in the Gambia that I've been with for as long as I've been in Gambia. That the guy showers me with love, respect, gifts, and attention. Things that I didn't get from boyfriend number one. You know what actually killed me? The fact that she labels her boyfriends as boyfriend number one and boyfriend number two. Okay, no, this is not funny. So boyfriend number two is now speaking marriage. Who do I choose? I'm even considering staying in the Gambia. There is so much wrong in this. There is a lot wrong in this. If you're in a relationship with somebody and things are going so on and wrong, I mean, there is no excuse for cheating, obviously. But if things are going so on and wrong and it's just so toxic for a very long time that you look for qualities that you want in your actual boyfriend, you're looking for it in another guy, then that's when you should have known that you should have walked out of relationship number one. You would have spared yourself all of this dilemma. You would have spared boyfriend number one heartbreaks, and you would have spared boyfriend number two heartbreaks as well, because I'm not sure if boyfriend number two knows about boyfriend number one. I'm not going to tell you who to choose. I'm not going to do that. You have to know who to choose. But it looks like you already made up your mind, actually. It seems like you just want somebody to tell you to go with boyfriend number two. You're considering leaving your whole life behind in Sweden to stay in Gambia for a guy. So obviously it looks like you already made up your mind. You don't really need me to tell you what to do, because you just want me to like agree with you, basically. I'm not gonna do that. Obviously, you know that you're wrong for doing what you did. You feel guilty. But what I will tell you though is that you should definitely go ahead and tell boyfriend number one what is going on. Because as you said, there was already lots of lies and cheating in relationship number one. So it looks like relationship number one was already going downhill. Maybe you guys were just clinging on to something that was already gone. Instead of you having two relationships at the same time, you should definitely clear the air, and you should, if boyfriend number two doesn't already know, because let me tell you something, there's some guys out there that don't mind being the side piece. If he doesn't already know, then you should definitely let him know, because you said yourself he's been showering you with respect and all of that good stuff. So you should definitely return that to him and give him that respect as well. Oh, you guys saw my cup? Isn't it so cute? Oh, sorry, my lipstick is on there. That was not cute. No, never mind. Thank you for sending me in your dilemmas. I'm sorry if I offended anybody. I didn't mean to judge anybody, but you guys asked me for my opinion, so deal with it. If you guys would like me to do more videos like this, then just let me know. You already know the drill. Send me a DM on Instagram. Oh, and I forgot to say in the beginning, we are about to hit 1,000 subscribers, so you already know. Share this video, share my channel, tell your friends about my channel so we can hit 1K subscribers. Oh no, wait. You can also comment your ideas or your solutions to the dilemmas that I just spoke on. Obviously, I want to know what you guys think. Okay, all right, see you. Bye.
Down on the low, make it do I'm on the low, make it do I'm on the low. Baby, no one has to know, baby, no one has to know, baby, my body.